Yeah, this don't take long. It actually takes longer to make the stringer to put on the outside of this than it takes to make the bead. Yeah, I got a whole bunch of them over here. So is there going to be sound on there too?
Yeah, if you want to chit chat, we can keep it in there.
No, that's okay.
We'll put music then.
Yeah, you can put music. Now you got to put special music though, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. I know YouTube is. Someday they'll go, hey, anything goes. That's how they started out. And then they go, oh, no. Somebody might sue us. And this is Brenda's paddle.
I'm so short, yeah. Gotta make as many beads as we can.
You gotta fight like hell. That's what that one doctor told me. Fight like hell. So.
What is that you're putting on now?
This is the glow in the dark stringer.
Ah.
Let's see if this shows up. Hey.
Yep. I can see it glowing. Oh, here, I'll shine that once you apply it. Where'd you get that thing? Where'd you have that?
Right there.
Oh, okay.
It won't show up while I'm cooking it though.
Really?
No, it doesn't. See?
Oh.
I don't know. See, now I can't see where I'm putting it. Well, no, it's hard anyway without.
And so you just encase the whole bead with the glow in the dark.
Yeah, it's a veneer.
I didn't know that. For some reason, I thought you just made the bead with glow in the dark glass.
Oh, that would be expensive. You could do that.
So every glow in the dark bead you made has a secondary layer.
Yeah. This is. Got to patch up all the little pukas. So this is a pretty fast bead, actually. Like I said, it takes longer to make the stringer than it does to make the bead. Because this is what I was working on yesterday. See, and that didn't get done. My brother called, so I pulled it out so I can recook it. But yeah, you have to stir it up more than once. More than twice.
What kind of bead are you making? A ghost face?
A ghost, yeah.
The one where they like have their tongue sticking out?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because that's basically the only Halloween bead I made this year, except for a few little pumpkins. See, now there's gaps in there that didn't get colored. You know. So now you got to go in there and try it.
Fill in the gaps.
Yeah, fill in the gaps.
How many size stringers do you have?
Huh?
How many sizes of stringers do you have?
Well, I try to make them one size, because if you get them too fat, they snap, crackle, and pop too easy. Let's see. I might have got it filled up. Yeah. It's hard to... Yeah, you can't see it while it's hot.
Gotcha.
It doesn't, yeah. Just want to make sure I ain't got no pukas in there. Usually a little extra will just help squish it into.
You must know all your stringers very well because they're all over.
Yeah, I have to throw a bunch away pretty soon. I got a drawer full of stringers, but they're not glow in the dark stringers, so. But I did find some of these kind, and I did some strange things with some of those kind of stringers. But it's real small beads over there, and oops, get your hand out of the way, Calvin. It's gravity. Okay, so that's smooth enough. I got most of the gaps filled in. And so if you want the eyeball to have a darker line around it, we're going to put a little bit of this on. Wink. Wink. Maybe it'll have one big eye and one small eye. Uh-oh. Now you messed it
I'll
up.
put it back after. I can't see it. I keep hitting my head on your light.
Me too. And then, see, this will be a big mouth. Just cooking the eyeballs the right way sometimes gives it a little more character. Like it really needs it.
And that's the mouth now?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Come on, how come you're not sticking? Oh, this is a big stringer, that's why. Yeah.
So have a happy mouth.
Yeah. A big one. Yeah, usually I try to keep them a little skinnier. Oh, we have to. Uh-oh.
What's that?
The eyeball ups the pupil. Oh, he's going to be a little bit cross-eyed. It's okay. And then,
So for the eyes, you did a white dot, then a blue dot.
well, actually, that's a ivory.
Ivory, and then you put a blue on top,
Yeah,
and then you put a black pupil.
yeah.
Wow. And now an orange tongue. And your stab
Oh,
is
kind of pink.
wow.
Huh? I should have left one of the done ones on a mandrel, and I could have went see and turned on.
Can you turn it so we can just see it super quick?
Wait. And this is what it looks like when it's done. You can shine the light on it. You know, here, shine the light on it. So.
Okay, let me. Okay, I'm gonna put it in the camera view right here.
Oh, is that one not shining there? Oh, you know what?
Here.
Because it's on the green. The green looks.
Oh. there.
Yeah, there.
And they got a glow in the dark.
Yeah.
I gotta go, guys.
Okay.
Bye, Mama.
Bye.
This ain't the most interesting thing to do, but this is semi-transparent white, and it works the best for picking this stuff up and incorporating it. I've tried this here aqua, and the aqua is not quite as compatible. I've used that for the base of a bead, and it'll crack. Don't ring the bell now. So this is the hard part, because this glow powder is not glass, so it's hard to get it to incorporate into the glass. So once you get a little bit on there, you get the glass to melt real good. Hey, no noise from the peanut gallery. So you have to squish it into the glass. And
Does it have to melt fully? Or it cannot?
yeah, you know, this is, see how it's not very thick.
Yeah.
So you want to get it more on there. So we just keep putting more powder on there. And I take all my little scraps from making beads and I incorporate that in there too.
Oh, smart.
Yeah. So all the little bits and pieces
Get
reused. And so it depends on what size of glob you want to start with. So yesterday I started with this one, so I'm going to incorporate this in. This will speed up this here stringer. Usually it takes a lot longer because I usually don't have something prepped. But this one was halfway done, so I can speed it up by using this.
What's a nice size glob to pull?
Oh, a little bit bigger than this.
Oh, you have to put a lot of that powder.
Yeah. And I usually like the aqua color. They didn't have aqua, so I got blue and yellow, and I've been mixing the blue and the yellow, and so it's a little bit different color than last year. But oops. And
What would happen if you just made a round bead and then you dipped?
it's a powder that has a hard time sticking to the glass. It's not gonna put a thick enough layer on. I have tried that. So yeah.
How do other people use this glow in the dark?
I don't know. I have no idea. This is
your homemade technique.
Yeah, my home. I imagine if you have a kiln set up with a crucible in there, you can mix it up that way somehow. Because people have. See, this one was almost this here was a half done stringer, and then my brother called, so I just stretched it out so I could reheat it and not have it explode all over the place.
Oh.
So, yeah, so this one was half done, so I can wind this around here and pull the stringer. That way it won't take, 20 or half an hour to 20 minutes or a half an hour to do it. Because that's why I was saying it takes longer to make the stringer than to make the bead. Because besides incorporating it that way, you have to do this kind of stuff too to really make it smooth and get it more homogenized. Because if you pull it out too soon, you'll have too many lumps and bumps in it.
So it's like mixing sand in batter, yeah?
Yeah, it's sort of.
What is that glow in the dark powder made out of, do you think?
I don't know. I know Lowe's at one time had glow in the dark powder for grouting. So maybe somebody's repackaging it. I don't know. Sandberg's the one that's making it now or selling it. I don't know if they make it.
And you mixed it with clear?
No, not exactly clear. I like to use this here. It's one of the sort of semi-transparent whites. I don't know what it is.
Oh, is it like it's like that milky looking?
Yeah, it's not the. It's not the. It's not the Opalino. Maybe it is. Maybe it's the Opalino. Anyway, there's two kinds. One is a little bit more cracks more. There's two whites that look the same on this, and this one doesn't crack as easy. So
How many beads can you coat with the amount of stringer you're making now? Like
this is one bead usually. You know, so yeah, I can make usually one out of a stringer.
What?
Yeah.
That whole stringer makes one glow in the dark bead?
Yes.
Oh my God. We need to buy you a crucible.
No, well that's, you know, I haven't really experimented with that. I imagine getting it to mix is the, you know, just putting the powder in the crucible with the glass might not do it. It might.
Oh, because how are you going to stir it and then get it out of there?
Yeah.
Without wasting too, yeah?
Yeah.
Ugh.
But they have done it because I bought it already in stringers. Only the stringers were too big to use. I had to recook them and pull them out skinnier. Yeah. So this is the short version because I had that other thing halfway prepped. That was pretty good that my brother called. Okay. So this is the moment of truth when you, after you stirred it all up and mixed it all up.
That would make a pretty powerful glow in the dark bead by itself right there, yeah?
It could. Yeah, if you could use it just plain raw, it's the best. But it doesn't stay glowing in the dark forever. Okay, now you got to pull that out just real slow, not too fast. You don't want it too thick. You don't want it too thin. You want it about that size. And if you get it too thick, it'll just pop all the way down while you're using it. So that's how the stringer is made. Now that one, and that usually takes twice as long. So I don't know how long that was. I should have timed some of it, but
that was 8 minutes. Can you hold it up to the camera?
Oh wait, yeah, that's hot.
And then I'm going to get the flashlight. And
no, it won't. It has to cool off first.
Oh, okay.
But you can take a picture of it to show that it's not glowing yet.
Yeah.
It's.
Well, you can kind of see it.
A little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As it cools, it's turning greener, yeah.
Yeah. So it's a very strange thing.
Super cool.
Yeah. So that's the.